And Mind Crypto here. I hope we're all having a wonderful day. Please remember, I'm not a financial advisor and none of this is financial advice. And none of the information provided in this video should ever be seen or taken as a signal to buy or to sell. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Please hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any further videos with regards to quant. But first and foremost, we look at these crypto bubbles. Now, we see we are up 2 ranks to 73 with a market cap of $1.21 billion. And we're currently sitting around that $100 mark. Now, people are getting frustrated, but this does not bother me. This brings an opportunity for me to DCA even more, which is great. So the 24-hour volume over the weekend has been fairly low. We're seeing today it's $21 million. So it is what it is. I took a few days off just to refresh, regroup, because obviously I put out quant videos pretty much every day. But just wanted a bit of a break, to be quite honest, and with everything that's going on, pretty slow as well. Not a huge amount of news, but we see here from the quant exchange reserves, we are still going sideways. We can see the total exchange reserves, we're seeing 1.554 million currently sitting on there. And if we look at the spot exchange again, we're still sitting around that 250,000 quant on spot exchange at the moment. Now, some interesting text over the long bank holiday weekend that we've just had here in the UK. A nice text from this relatively new wallet, which was from CB to private wallet, 2,283 quant, which was $230,000. The total wallet holdings of 8,226, seeing a value of $853,000. Again, these are very important because they only hold quant with no outflows at the moment. And I'm slowly tallying these wallets up. And I may do an update on all the wallets. Now, we saw this again, a new quant wallet. So CB to private wallet of 1,067 quant, $107,000. From experience, these new wallets tend to build up their holdings over a short period. Again, we're going to talk about that right now. Now, this is very important. Now, as I look through the on-chain analysis, I see all sorts of weird and wonderful stuff. It's just a matter of connecting those dots. Now, you can see here, look at this flow. So we see 10,000 quant leave from a random wallet, moving that into Coinbase deposits. And that was 10,000 quant. And what we then saw subsequently is 2 texts flowing out of Coinbase that we speculate to be lockup license wallets, which I've just literally talked about in these 2 wallets. These followed from this. And I said, I'm expecting more to follow. Now, as I expected, we see there, as suspected, we see another text to this private wallet. There are definitely patterns forming. A text from CB of 2,257 quant, which is $220,000. Total text in the last 24 hours is 3,323 quant, total of $326,000. This wallet, again, has no outflows, only holds quant. Now, I'm suspecting this wallet may increase again. Now, I'm seeing these quite a lot, literally moving from one wallet into these suspected license lockup wallets. Now, I'm expecting another transaction probably within even the next 24 hours or even today. We never know. Now, I also see this from Bull Shark Trading. Total market cap on the weekly is looking sexy as hell. The market will go full send upon valid breakout. And as we can see here, this cup and handle formation, and then he's shown a diagram. We've got this handle forming here, and we see that the Fibonacci sequence at 0.5, where we get a lot of people that will start to pick up around this zone, and we could see this pattern. And I believe, and this fits with everything that I think, that we are looking for around about an October, November breakout. Now, a lot of people are worrying, are we at the end of a bull? In my personal opinion, remember, this isn't financial advice. I think we are looking at around October to November or slightly towards the end of the year. Now, I go back to this, and this is the spot exchange reserves. This is a spot exchange for quant, and we can see this over time. We've seen these big dips. Now, I've highlighted what these dips are and the news related to these dips in supply, or this increase in supply, which was probably at the end of the last bull. And then we see this slow downward trend between these trend lines. And I then created a piece on the end here to where I think this might end up. Now, as I've previously stated, I think we're going to see hopefully a line. This line here is around about 100,000 quant left on spot exchange, where I believe, again, we sit around the October, November, towards the end of the year. We're going to see a supply shock, if you want to call it that, or a supply dwindling. And I think this coincides with what we see here from bull shark trading around about the same times. And these patterns are very, very important. And as we can see, this whole cup and handle pattern, and obviously the Fibonacci sequence here sitting at around 0.5 on the sequence. So looking very, very interesting. Now, also, I wanted to point out this. Now, this happens very, very quickly. And as we can see here in July, around about July 2021, we saw a little bit of a dip from where we were up here, a dip, and then this full send all the way up to September 2021. Now, this is only 3 months. Now, and that accumulated from here, from around $69 full send all the way up to around about $400. Now, that's how quickly it will happen, I believe. I don't believe we're quite there yet, but we are accumulating within this zone, as you can see, around this accumulation zone. Now, will this happen towards the end of the year? I don't know, but looking at the data and from what I get from, people like Bullshark and looking at my own on-chain analysis, I think we've got about 5 to 6 months to go, which lines up with around about October, November, December. But once it happens, as you can see, it's very short-lived. And it's about understanding when you take your profits at what levels. Now, I've always said, if the number's right, I will take profit. If I don't believe it's right and it doesn't go where it needs to, obviously I need to assess my whole portfolio. I'll be taking pretty much all profits from that. I'll take probably 90% from those particular coins, tokens, whatever you want to call them. But if it's not right for quant, then obviously I won't really take anything. I'll take from those. But if it's the right number for quant, I will take, because it'll happen very, very quickly. So there you go, guys. Just a quick update. All the best, and I'll catch you later.